Hey guys, I am Weston from Tussey Landscaping. I'm starting this video from in my office, and to get this video started, I gotta get all this stuff right here out to my car. Let's go. So, what was all that stuff that I needed to load in my car? Well, a bunch of camera equipment. So today we are going to do some photo shoots with EP Henry. EP Henry's sending out a few guys to take some pictures of some of the past projects we've done with their products. EP Henry's a manufacturer of hardscape products, which is pavers, wall block, retaining wall cap, all that stuff. And so we're going to go visit a few of our favorite projects with their products here and take some awesome shots. So I thought this would be a great chance to make a YouTube video and show you the behind the scenes of what we're thinking about, what details we're paying attention to, what we're doing when we go set out to take some nice photography of a project. You don't have to have crazy expensive equipment. Obviously things like the natural light, you know, what time of the day it is outside help. Today we got a slightly overcast day, which is actually perfect. I mean, obviously being able to shoot in RAW, having a DSLR camera, being able to shoot in RAW really helps. But you can also get some snazzy shots with your phone if you just pay attention to things like composition. Anyway, let's stop there. Let's head over to the project. I'll introduce you to the photographer, and let's kick this photo shoot off. Well, who do we have here? Oh my. He doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know my car. This is hilarious. He probably thinks I'm saying creeping. Some guy's sitting in a car here creeping him with a camera. Now I'm gonna follow him yet? Oh my goodness. Too much fun. I told the camera, you probably think I'm stalking you.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what's going on? I was like,
guy's filming you? I didn't have any sunglasses on or anything.
what's going on?
Good. How are you?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Yo, what's up, Ian?
So this is the man.
He's the guy. He's the guy. I'm Matt.
I'm
Nice to
Weston.
meet
Matt?
you. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Videographer.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
Yep.
Cool.
There. He's crazy.
So what we got in this van? Is it worth looking at?
Oh, man, you want to see this?
Yeah, you want to see this?
Ooh la la.
Here we go.
Woo!
That's
That's what it takes to take some pictures, boys. See, you need some of that stuff. That's what you need. Before Nathan shows up, I didn't know there was 3 of you. Oh, this isn't working. This is not working. Yeah, Nathan. Nothing. Just get back in. I got some Hebrews. Hebrews is a cool local coffee shop.
Oh, really?
Oh, man.
You need coffee.
Thank you.
You need coffee.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know there was. I didn't know.
I'm good. I have one. I'm drinking a car. How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
So, Andrew,
Yes.
what I was thinking about doing today is kind of like I'm gonna make a YouTube video today.
Awesome.
So like I just do like a behind the scenes like photo shoot, like hey, what's going through, what are you thinking about when you're setting up the shot, and just do kind of a casual behind the scenes like
All right.
yeah.
So pretend the camera's not there, just talk.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Basically what we do all the time.
And I'll ask you noob questions all day.
There you go. I love it.
I got some new stuff to show you in the car.
Do you?
Yeah, you'll love it.
I will. We'll see.
All your complaints have been taken care of. I'm telling you.
A year ago.
What's your number one complaint?
The tight joints.
Okay. Take care of with this paver.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow. I might actually like this. What else?
No efflorescence can't happen.
Yeah, I remember that. That I like.
Made in Solidia.
Yeah.
What's your other complaint with Bristol?
Well,
Working yourself into
the
what?
edges.
Working yourself into a.
Yes, that was the pattern design.
That's taken care of too.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the crumbly edges? Now that wasn't so much with bristle though. That was a bit more with like Formica, or not
The
Formica.
form of stone.
The form, yeah.
So form of stone, that's not changing. They're not putting spacers on that.
Okay.
That would require like another $300,000.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
But that is
still-
going to be made in Solidia now this year.
But still, that's like 4 out of 5. That's pretty impressive.
No more tech out. Support a local American company.
Well,
not a
okay, I'll give you
Canadian
credit. I'll give you credit here. We've tried a couple times to get Teco to come out and shoot some products. We've got some awesome multi-6-digit projects, not products, out there with Teco products that haven't showed up with a camera yet. This is the second time for these guys, so hats off to them.
We love Tussey.
So, I know you're thinking, oh, this is a little pavement princess here. You just wait. Oh my goodness, we got a blower in the back, got a battery jump pack, because stupid thing's a battery drain somewhere. So, it's a little tough to film and stay caffeinated and get to work done at the same time. But one of the first, well actually more than the technical knowledge of taking a good photo itself, I think what's important about setting up a good photo is making sure things are cleaned up and then picking things like your vantage point, your view that you're gonna frame your picture with. To me, that's almost more important than the technical knowledge of being able to take a good picture. So we're gonna start and blow off some of these patio areas. You just see how there's a little bit of mulch, some tree seeds and stuff here on the patio, and it's in the little details, so we're gonna take care of that. So, you know, I'm gonna blow off some of those seeds off the table. It really is just in the little things. And it's not as easy to Photoshop that stuff out as people might think. People get, just Photoshop. Nah, it's far easier to get it right in real life. There we go, much better. Okay, so I didn't actually formally introduce this guy. Tell us who you are and what you're doing.
Hi, my name's Andrew Ludwig. I'm from EP Henry. I'm the digital creative director, but that's a complicated name for just...
Did you hear that title?
Yeah, so I do the photography for EP Henry, and I shoot all over EP Henry's territory, and we're now in beautiful Bedford, PA. And we're out here shooting a beautiful project that Tussey Landscaping installed, and we're ready to take out the drone and get some aerial photography.
Awesome. So you just got done, I was out front blowing the sidewalks off. You just got done setting up a whole bunch of stuff here. Tell me what you were doing. What's going through your head? What are you trying to get?
Obviously our goal is to show the product off first, but we also show the extension of someone's family life. So we try to stage it in a way where it seems homey, it seems inviting, colorful. So we're I'm very aware of what type of pavers were installed, what type of accessories the homeowner has used, and then stage it with the complementary colors and accessories.
Would you say it's product first then lifestyle, or you're showcasing lifestyle and the products are just kind of like the foundation of that lifestyle?
You know, we think it's really about the quality of life, and we believe that it is more of a lifestyle. Although we make the pavers without the people, it's just concrete. So we really are trying to sell this lifestyle and this extension of your home when we shoot video or photography.
Couldn't agree more. That was a test.
Hi, I'm Tim Weaverling. This is our house. My wife Bobby and I live here. This is a project that we took on last summer with Tussey Mountain. So when we were first going into this journey or this process, we went and met with Dave. He met with us here, and then the next step was to come and meet with him at Tussey. When we got there, we walked around the property and started looking. The initial look obviously was, what look do you like? You know, what coloring and things like that. So that obviously was the first step. Then once we got to it, then the questions were, okay, how's this product going to be for us? And Dave was very confident on the EP Henry product, and the look of it was great.
So last year, Nathan and I had a conversation over lunch about products and stuff and what's working and what could be improved on. And what do you know? This summer he's back and you pretty much got them all.
Weston thinks we listen right to him.
So show me what you got.
This is our new cast stone wall ledge stone.
Okay.
Aztec color, Allegheny.
Okay, so it's just a different face. It's
Just
the
different face.
Yeah,
Everything else
yeah.
is the same.
Yep. Nice.
Pricing's the same. There's no upcharge. There's no nothing for it. So those two, they're softly available now.
Okay.
This is our new 3-piece paver called Trilogy.
Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about. Nice wide gap, nice wide bumpers. I'm loving that. That is perfect.
And that is made with Solidia. There'll be 4 colors in it. I think they're going to call this color Silverton.
Okay, way to go, man.
You got it.
I know you were totally instrumental in that whole product.
I put my 2 cents in. I mean, it's only 2 cents, but
That's
there's 98
awesome.
other cents that had to go into it, but I think
I'm
people
sure.
are saying the same thing.
So what's the difference between Solidia and regular concrete?
So Solidia replaces ordinary Portland cement in concrete mix. Solidia is a company that came to us 10 plus years ago now. Had this idea. They were 2 engineers at Rutgers University, and there's been no improvements in the concrete industry in 150 years. So they developed this cement called Solidia, and actually the only way to cure it is it absorbs carbon dioxide in our kilns and expels water. So that's how it hardens.
Interesting.
So it's about a 70% greener product, carbon footprint wise, and The best news is you cannot have efflorescence, primary efflorescence from it.
Which that's a big deal because efflorescence, even in brand new, like your typical concrete, traditional concrete pavers, efflorescence was just a fact of life. There was nothing you could do to get away from it. It just had to weather out.
Yeah.
So getting rid of that is awesome. And then, so basically this product here, it's not a factor. No, you're not dealing with that problem.
And they're doing some testing now. Solidia as a company is doing some testing to see if salt resistance to it. The initial findings are that it's essentially salt proof because it can't chemically break down like Portland cement does. So that's kind of a secondary benefit that they didn't even anticipate when they did it. But us in the green industry love to hear that.
Awesome. Hey, I love to see improvements in the industry. So I need to do my backyard soon.
We have about a half a pallet of this in total company. So that's samples for us to go. I can get you some discontinued paper that's with rust marks all over it.
Yeah. So there you go, setting things up. Setup's a big part of this. I thought it sounded like you had the big drone up. Alright guys, we are getting ready to wrap this video up. One more tip from the pros here before we close up. Give me just the first thing that's come to your mind. What's the 3 most important things that you would tell to somebody trying to get a nice picture of their backyard?
So the number one is lighting.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the essence of photography. So I shoot my projects with very specific intentions during the time of day. We're in dappled lighting right now. It's a cloudy day, which is perfect. It provides even lighting. 2 would be getting the right equipment. So you're only as good as the tools that you're provided. So, having a quality DSLR and a drone help if you want to do aerial photography. And then 3 is also you can take a photo, but how do you process that photo? So using the right software in post-processing and also knowing how to do a little Photoshop magic is also helpful. But editing, post-editing is super important because those photos will stand out against the competition.
And I'll leave some links down below in the description with a few like starter, maybe prosumer type level equipment that you could get into, buy, and get on your way with producing some of this kind of product. So what would you say is the first 3 things that come to your mind with producing a professional looking outcome?
Everything as far as video goes. Video requires good lighting. Really, just to piggyback off of what Andrew said, all of the same things. But I think having a passion for being creative and exploring options and exploring different ways to approach something, make it look different. I do a lot of slow motion and speed ramping in my videos, and it just kind of gives it a little bit of a different approach and a little more eye-catching.
All right, I would say like learning how compositions work. Like what Andrew was saying earlier about the rule of thirds. If you just read up on this stuff, it starts making sense. You're like, oh yeah, that is what makes it look good, or that is what makes it look off. But lighting, shooting at the golden hour, first hour of daylight, last hour of daylight, or an overcast day is crucial. You're not going to get a good shot. I'm sorry. If it's 2 p.m. outside and you got that sun directly overhead, you're just not going to get a good shot. It doesn't matter what you do. I mean, you can get better, you can make it look better, but it's never going to be as good as that golden hour. Yeah. Second, I would say shoot in RAW. Get a camera that can shoot in RAW. If you're not shooting in RAW, you're losing out on like 90% of the potential.
Dynamic range.
Yep, dynamic range. Shoot in RAW. And then third is just don't be afraid to branch out and develop your own style. You can, when you don't have, the only way you get your own style is by doing it over and over and over again. So in the beginning, don't be bashful. Go out and try to pick a photo that you like from your favorite photographer or whatever, and try to emulate it in Lightroom or Adobe Photoshop, whatever. Try to get that look, figure out how they got that look. And then over time, as you do that hundreds of times, thousands of times, you're gonna start developing your own style. And there you go. Now you're done. Once you have your own style, you're well on your way. Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure.
Pleasure, Weston.
I will leave the links to the products that we were shooting on these projects, as well as, what's your Instagram handles?
EP_Henry_videographer.
And EP_Henry_photographer.
Go follow these guys to see the behind the scenes of all the work they're producing. They do some nice stuff, and we always have fun every year when we come out and do this. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.